Here's a gnarly tree.
This way. Hey, good morning. Well, what I'm up to this morning is I'm walking the perimeter of the DNR forest thinning project and just remarking it. This is actually a pretty nice ponderosa pine here too. So Jonah V, you're probably enjoying this little excursion. Seeing all these old pondos and a few Doug firs. Hug the tree. I'm a tree hugger. Have you hugged a tree today? If you have, you probably have ticks on you. We just need to find where the next tree is taped off, and I'm going to tape some more in the middle to make it a little easier to see. I fixed this fence once, and then some cowboys came and cut it down. Free range cattle ranchers, they don't care. Oh, there's the tape right there. All right, tape it. I also try to put this at about eye height. So if you're walking through the woods, you'll see it more clearly. Part of the fence line that wasn't broken down by cows and ranchers. This is a spot that I hope to someday build another cabin. I think it would be a cool spot. Little 14 by 14 D-log structure to look out over below there. Kind of cool. Watch the deer and the bear and the cougars go by. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not sure where I'm going.
Underneath me.
Oh, I can't go under you.
To the creek. I'm gonna go first so you'll see the rocks I'm standing on. There you go.
Oh, look at this cool sculpture.
Yeah, that's actually so this old stump is where the window trim came from inside the cabin, as well as some of the, like that long skinny table. That was the old blue stain that I milled up on the old LP10. Oh, we got an antler shed over here. Look at that. You could call that a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. You could use that as a door handle. I don't know, something.
Ooh, for the outhouse, a handle.
Yeah. Might be another one. I don't find sheds. There are people that literally just hunt for sheds all the time, but
Goes searching for that.
Since it was in there, it's possible there's a second in there. All right, so this marks the northeast corner of our property. Looks like the tape's been pulled off. All right, northeast corner marked. And now we continue. The cool part is we do have a stream, folks. All right. Too bad the stream doesn't run all year. It goes underground in the summer, late summer. That'll work. Okay. All right. Little morning adventure on the property. You definitely want to filter that water though. For one thing, you can see all the animal tracks through here. The cows and the deer and everybody else come through here and do all kinds of unspeakable things in the water. This is where the pond is. It's the mosquito breeding ground. And again, it dries up for the most part by late summer. So, but you get a lot of frogs down here, ducks in here. Animals love it. We're almost to the other end. It's kind of priceless. This is a dam that I believe my neighbor's great-grandfather put in. But who knows? It could have been here already as part of the Skidder Road. In fact, highly likely this was here from 100 years ago. Oh, 2 more ducks. These ducks must be nesting here. Oh, just over here. Just over there. In the pond down there. This is what's amazing. You got dead pine here and all these other, I don't know what that is, alder, cottonwood growing right out of that. I'm not great at deciduous tree identification, I'll tell you that. Finally got in here with the ATV so we can get down here and pull stuff out of here. All right. All right, marked. Now we climb.
What?
Yeah. Up we go until we find the deer path. Because we need to go that way. But first, it's easier to come up here where I was falling trees. All right, getting exercise today. All the walking I've been doing hasn't paid off well enough yet. And we've been out here almost a week. You'd think I'd be used to the 3,200 feet in elevation, but Not yet. Got a long ways to go before I'm back in shape. All right, here we go. Jonah V. That looks like some sap, same as there, same as here, which to me is indicative of a boring beetle trying to get in to kill that tree. I don't know, you tell me. You can see it right there. Another one there, another one there. And that's definitely sap, which is the tree's defense, right? One of the things I've talked about doing is adding another piece of tape in here because it's hard to see with this hill. So I need to find the tape down the hill. Oh, there it is. Okay. I see it there. I see it there. Okay, so that one's marked. Okay, now come between. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's perfect. Okay, good. We're almost there, folks. 6.3 acre walk this morning. I love the smell too. It smells so good in here. This forest smell. All right, mission accomplished. We've marked the perimeter again for the forest thinning project. And it'll be a little easier to keep track of it now.
All right, folks, how about that route? That's Darcy's old truck. After we did our walkabout and, took a break, had some lunch, all that kind of good stuff, we decided it was time. Well, okay, let's be honest. Darcy decided it was time that I put the transition into the quote-unquote kitchen in the cabin. We had this tongue and groove ponderosa pine and Doug fir flooring put in for years now, folks. I bet it's been in for 5 years. And I'd never put the transition plate in. And what's even worse, when I put the flooring in for the kitchen, I put it on 1/2-inch underlay. And then when I made the tongue and groove flooring, I made it in 3/4 inch. So guess what? Yeah, the tongue and groove flooring is about 1/4 inch taller than the kitchen floor. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. And you know what? I'm not a professional carpenter, folks. I'm not a professional cabin builder. Heck, I'm not a professional at a whole lot of things. I just do what needs to be done. So if you're wondering, look, don't follow me to find out how the professionals do it, because I'm not a professional. I'm just some old jarhead that's out in the woods building something because I want to. And so far, it's worked out pretty good. But I'll tell you this, we put that tile in before we put in the countertop and the cupboards and all that. So it actually goes underneath them. Now, I guess that's probably not the way you should do it, but that's the way I did it. So now, if I want to go ahead and remove that tile and put in 1/4 inch underlay, guess what? Yep, I'd have to cut it out. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, it is what it is, right? It's there. So what we had to do here is I had to go in and use my little track saw setup. And honestly, folks, that's just a Craig track saw that you can buy at the big box stores. It has an attachment. You put your skill saw on. It works okay. For those of us on a budget that can't afford those nice fancy tools that you see on a lot of the YouTube channels, this is what we do. And actually, I know a lot of guys will just take a straight piece of plywood and hold that down to the floor and run their skill saw alongside it. But, having a track saw is kind of nice, and it works pretty good. So, in this case, well, I just had Darcy stand on it. And then I just needed to use my little reciprocal saw to go in there and kind of cut out some of that flooring because I didn't want to cut all the way through it and into the subfloor. So I kept my saw pretty shallow. I think I was within probably a 1/16 of an inch almost. You know, I couldn't quite break out the tabs, but I could use that reciprocal saw to get them broken out. So that worked pretty good. We got all of that done and then just had to cut the transition plates to fit. And I'm sorry I didn't film that. But you know what? We got that done and then we installed them. So I'm going to go ahead and let this run, show you how we did it. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back to you here shortly, folks. Hang in there. Precise work here, folks. Okay. Good right there, okay. The only challenge with this is that I made the floor so much thicker. I made the floor so much thicker with that 3/4 inch tongue and groove that it's actually more than what we did here. But okay, it'll have to do. We put a nail right there. Just cut around that nail. All right, now I can get the nail out without having to. Somebody put a finishing nail right there. It doesn't make sense because I wasn't using finishing nails. Hopefully we don't run into any more.
There's one right here.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, it's right in line too.
There's one right there.
I wonder if, why did I do that?
Can you cut in front of them?
No. They happen to be 1/2 inch back, which is right where I need to be. You suckers. Well, where's the other one at? That one I may miss. Okay. Alright, let's line this back up. So you have an idea what I can do here. Okay, looks good. Okay, so now I know where they are. There's one here. I can cut down to it. Okay, now that hurts. Pull that off.
Pull this off?
Yeah. It's out of the way somewhere. So, I could try. It's making a terrible mess here. What?
That thing is smoking.
I pushed it too hard. There we go. 2 down. Where's my tape at?
We're gonna play that game. Oh, behind you, right behind your foot.
Where's the tape game? Well, we should miss this one here. Should be about like that. Should be good. It's precise. Alright, now we better try and okay, that should work. We should be good. Vacuum that up, pick everything up, and then we just need to cut the transition plates. That's actually pretty good. I won't say you can't take the stove out like that. Stove ain't moving. Alright.
Oh, wait. You can do that last piece right down here.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Right here.
With 2-inch brad nails. Let me put some smaller brad nails in.
Oh, well.
We weren't running the generator. That was strictly running off of that Sun Gold power inverter.
And there you have it, folks. Got that transition plate in. Even put in a kick plate on the bottom of the pantry over there. Looks good. I still have more transition plate to do. And of course, we've got to sand down and refinish this floor. So that's coming up someday in the future. But it looks good, doesn't it, folks? I sure like it. And Darcy's really happy with it. Thanks for watching. I'll drop another video right here for you to check out. Y'all have a great day. The old Jarhead out.